Alright, so we've got the integral of 3 to the power of log of x. To integrate this, we'll use a u sub. We'll have u is equal to the natural log of x. And when we differentiate this, we'll get du dx is equal to 1 over x. We rearrange our u sub, we have that x is equal to e to the u. So what we can say, this is going to be equal to 1 over e to the u. And now then, if we multiply both sides by e to the u and dx, we get dx is e to the u du. So we'll sub that in. We'll have the integral of 3 to the u multiplied by e to the u, all with respect to u. So we'll combine those bits into one power. We'll have 3e to the power of u integrated with respect to u. And now, if we remember that when we differentiate something like a to the x, we get a to the x multiplied by the natural log of a. We can substitute in, instead of a, our 3e, because that's just the number. So what we have is that the differential of 3e to the power of x is going to be 3e to the power of x multiplied by the natural log of 3e. So integrating both sides of this thing on the right, what we'll get then is 3e to the power of x is equal to the integral of 3e to the power of x with respect to x. And remember that this is just a constant, so we can move this all to the right and whack that out the front, the natural log of 3e. So what we have on here, on the right hand side, is what we have down here. So we can kind of rearrange by dividing by the natural log of 3e. So what we have now, our integral, is equal to 1 on the natural log of 3e multiplied by 3e all to the power of u. U, not x, because we're in the u world over here. If we now then take everything and go back into the x world, our integral is going to be equal to 3e to the power of the natural log of x all over the natural log of 3e. We can separate some things out. So if on the top, if we separate that into two different powers, we'll have 3 to the power of the natural log of x multiplied by e to the natural log of x. This e to the natural log of x, well, the natural log and the e will cancel, so all that's going to give us is x. And on the bottom then, we can separate that into two logs. We'll have the natural log of 3 plus the natural log of e, which is just 1. And the whole thing, we need to have a plus c as well. That should have come in over here.